Ever wondered what happens when a favorite app becomes a national security concern? In a world where technology and politics often intertwine, we've seen a new chapter unfold with the US government's ban on TikTok amid an election year. This decision has sparked a nationwide debate, leaving millions questioning the motives behind such a move. Today we delve into the events leading up to this ban. So buckle up as we take a deep dive into this digital controversy that has left the nation in suspense. Our story begins in the year 2020 during a heated election year. TikTok, a social media platform known for its catchy short-form videos and viral dance challenges, was rapidly gaining popularity. Millions of Americans, especially young adults, were hooked. Yet as its user base swelled, so did concerns over the platform's data privacy practices. As we moved into the spring of 2020, whispers began to circulate about the potential security risks associated with TikTok. While users danced and laughed their way through quarantine, behind the scenes, experts were raising alarm bells. It was alleged that the platform was collecting an unprecedented amount of user data, stirring concerns about potential misuse. By the time summer rolled around, these whispers had turned into a roar. High-ranking officials began to voice their apprehensions publicly. The concerns were twofold. Firstly, the sheer amount of data TikTok was gathering, and secondly, its Chinese ownership. The fear was that this data could potentially be accessed by foreign governments, posing a significant national security risk. As autumn leaves began to fall, the debate reached a fever pitch. The government was now openly considering a ban on TikTok. This news sent shockwaves through the TikTok community, sparking a flurry of activity as users began to download their favorite videos, uncertain of the platform's future. Then came the day that would change the digital landscape forever. In the midst of a hotly contested election season, the US government announced the ban of TikTok. The news was met with a mix of shock, confusion, and anger, particularly among young voters for whom TikTok was not just an app, but a means of expression, a source of entertainment, and for some, a livelihood. And so, amidst an election year, the ban hammer fell on TikTok. The move sparked a nationwide debate about data privacy, national security, and the freedom of expression. And as we move forward, the question remains, what does this ban mean for the future of social media? In the wake of the ban, millions of users found themselves cut off from a platform they loved. Suddenly the TikTok community was left in the lurch, their creative outlets snatched away. The ripple effect of the ban was felt far and wide, from content creators who had built livelihoods on the platform, to the casual scrollers who found joy in the endless stream of videos. The impact was significant and immediate. But this move did more than just silence a popular app. It sparked a fire of conversation, debate, and, most importantly, action. In the face of this abrupt decision, the TikTok community, and indeed the wider public, began to rally. They questioned the motives behind the ban, they demanded answers, and they refused to be silent. And this, dear listener, is where you come in. In this digital age, your voice has power. It can echo across the internet, reaching the ears of those who need to hear it most. So don't let this be a moment where you remain silent. Join the conversation, ask the hard questions, demand transparency from those in power. And most importantly, hold them accountable. Remember, this isn't just about one app. It's about the right to express ourselves freely, the right to create, to innovate, to connect. It's about standing up for what we believe in. Now more than ever, your voice matters. Demand transparency, demand accountability. As we wrap up this discussion, remember, this isn't just about one app. It's about the broader implications of such decisions on the landscape of digital communication. This ban on TikTok during an election year is a powerful reminder of how the world of social media is intertwined with politics and national security. The clock is ticking, not just for TikTok, but for all platforms that allow us to share, to laugh, to connect, and to speak our minds. It's a wake-up call, urging us to question, to challenge, and to demand transparency in decisions that affect our digital lives. This moment is a crossroad. It's a chance to shape the future of our digital world, to ensure that it remains a place of freedom, creativity, and openness. So let's not be mere spectators. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, together, we can make a difference.